of the happiest place on earth, where any discount that they offer is just a little joke, and you have to get a bank loan for a churro and a coke. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland.
Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey.
With the geek by your side, even if your butt is wide, you can roll with the ride through the red fair. With the geek, you'll be fine. You can look like Frankenstein. He will not decline. You're the answer to his prayer. These geeks don't care. I wanna rock, but that means being inclusive of people and the cultures without appropriating them. I wanna rock, but that means being conducive to a balanced life of work and play and avoiding all loose. And I wanna rock. 'Cause I got boots and a hoo-hoo and nothing really better to do than me. With a magic wand from Hitachi, my friends would often ask me why my clothes are all askew. And I'd be digging in my pockets like I was a kangaroo. 'Cause nature will have blessed me with a man in a canoe. I've got boobs and a hoo-hoo. I got boobs and a hoo-hoo.
Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he's hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was a legend of Miss Garcia.
Super Danny's only super when he's blackout drunk. He can stop a robbery just by blowing chunks. When you see the damn signal of a bottle of Jack in the sky, let you know you can rely on Super Dan. Oh, you can bet that he will show. Oh, 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 if he's face down in a Merlot. Put on some sweatpants. It's a wetpants and fuzzy slippers. Put on some sweatpants. I said they still fit tight and your butt still looks nice, but you won't have to walk like you're walking on ice. So wetpants. 'Twas the fashion uprising of 1244 when they took down the king because he dressed like a hipster. Fashion uprising 1244. Kitties and boobs, 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 kitties and boobs.
Hey, here we are. All right, it's Thursday. It's Word Salad. I'm Phil. Here we are. Sorry, a little discombobulated. I almost forgot to share the link where I needed to share the link so that everybody in the Philagelis community can come check things out. So thank you for tuning in. I see we got a couple people that are starting to roll in here. Hang on, I'm clicking the wrong things. There we go. All right, Nicole got her starter pack stuff. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Nicole. Glad you like it. If you're hanging around, drop a note in the chat. Say hello. That's how I know people are doing things and watching. So as people are just starting to roll in here, I'm gonna play a little tune, and then we'll talk about some stuff. And if you got a request, if there's something you want to hear, then feel free to drop that in the chat as well. And I will do my best to make it happen for you. One of my songs. I don't play a lot of other people's songs. I got a couple. I might have a Butch Walker song for you tonight. But anyway, here we go. This one's called Hidden Stash. It's from the Itty Bitty Ditty Committee album. He had a hidden stash underneath the floorboards in the back room of the house. What's up, Brittany? He knew his family would shun him if they ever found him out. But when the whole family's doing keto and Brussels sprouts fill you with dread, oh, then under the floorboards in the back of the house is where you keep your bread. There we go. All right. If you know the hassles of keto and eating around keto people, there is a video for that song on YouTube. I'll have to find the link for you, but there is a very lo-fi video of that tune. Let's do this one. This one's called Hitchhiker. It's from the same album. She had a thumb out on the side of the... Nope. Let's try that again. By the way, this is based on a semi-based on a true story. That's the right way to put it. She had a thumb out on the side of the road, tight pair of jeans and a cowboy hat. She spit her gum out as my car slowed. She smiled real big and grabbed her pack. I rolled down the window and she leaned in and said, "Thanks for stopping, friend." I said, "Your sign says south, but you're standing in a northbound lane. Baby, if you learned a little geography, one day you could have a car like me." And then I left. There's the last chord. All right. All right, yeah, that one's called Hitchhiker. So, like I said, semi-based on a true story. The true story being, I live here in Northern California, in the middle of Silicon Valley, and right here near my house is the entrance to Highway 680, both north and south. And we are in Northern California, and I was getting on one day to 680 North, and there was somebody there holding a sign that said San Diego. Now, if you're not familiar with California geography, San Diego is at the bottom of California. It's as far south as you can go in California without getting to Mexico. And somebody was standing at the northbound entrance with their sign that said San Diego. So I wrote a song about that person. So there you go. Let's see here. What do we got? Like I said, if there's something you want to hear, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy to do that for you. Some shows coming up. Dana's here. Welcome, Dana. Thanks for popping in. By the way, Dana, I don't know if I mentioned, but I am going to be sort of in your neck of the woods later in the fall. November. It's October or November. I don't remember. I've got a show in Duluth, and I got to book something near you in Minneapolis, Ville there, and see if I can get something. But anyway, coming out that way. And it's not Dangerfields, because that place closed and doesn't exist anymore, which I think we can both safely say, yay. So here's the shows coming up. Next Thursday, as soon as we're done doing this, I will be on the Failed to Render comedy show, which takes place in the metaverse, takes place in Meta Worlds with your Oculus on your head. I will be doing that from my office, but it will look like I am in a virtual venue that is supposed to be like the Brainwash in San Francisco, and actually looks nothing like the Brainwash. I know. Yeah, Dana, I know Duluth is a bit of a ways from you, but I'm at least going to be in that part of the country, and so I am going to book something in your area. So just to let you know, October, November, I can't remember exactly when it is, but I will be out there. On April the 8th, Saturday, April the 8th, I will be headlining at the Robinson Rancheria Casino, which is in Nice, California. We have a town called Nice here in California, and that's where the Robinson Rancheria Casino is, and I'll be headlining that night. On April the 12th, I'll be headlining Wind River Casino in Redding, California. And April the 19th, I'll be headlining at Seven Feathers Casino in Canyonville, Oregon. Am I driving to Oregon for one show, for one night? You bet I am. Why? Didn't have time to book anything else. So it's gonna be stupid. I'm driving 9 hours to do one show, but that's okay. Yes, Dana. Yes, as always, I will be in your state in the depths of winter. And it will make all the rain that we've been having here in California look absolutely pleasant in comparison, I'm sure. We actually have a nice day today. It was a night. I'm looking up at my skylight, not just the ceiling. I have a skylight right up there, which is why my forehead always glows white during these things. But the weather has finally gotten nice again. Hey, Anna Marie's on the road but listening. Welcome to the show, Anna Marie. Thanks for tuning in. And so those are the shows. It's all casinos in April. I don't know how that worked out, but more stuff coming up soon. So let's do a little tune. Let's see here. What are we going to do? Oh, that one? You know what? I'm going to sing this song. I have not done this one in quite a while. It's not a funny song, but it is based on an absolutely true story. And the story is one night, my band, Roadside Attraction, and we were playing at 36 degrees and raining. Yeah, Dana, you got it. That's the weather. My band and I were playing at a place in San Francisco one night, and it was like a Wednesday night show. I think the place was called Cherry Bar, but I couldn't swear to it. It was a venue that went through a bunch of names. And we got there to play with another band. We were closing. Florida, yes, Jen. I have not been to Florida in a little bit, but that is in the cards for later this year as well. So, yeah, for sure. If there's a place in your area that you would like to see me play near you, requesting me at that venue actually really does a lot. I have had more than one venue call me saying, hey, the people want to see you. So, Lucian Harley says, why word salad and not word buffet or word dessert? Word dessert, I think, would be more fun. Anna Marie says, if I write a song, will you put it to music? It's possible, Anna Marie. There might be something I might be offering very soon that may offer, but that might work for that. But more to come on that. So, in this song, and in real life, my band and I were playing this crap gig on a Wednesday at a bar in San Francisco with another band, and there was no audience, zero audience. Bartender, Dave's in the house. What's up, Dave? And there was a bartender, there was a door guy, there was a sound man, and then us two bands, and nobody in the audience. And this is the story of what happened that night, and this is a completely true story. It's called Dead City Support Club. I arrived on an average Tuesday night for another meeting of the Dead City Support Club. The sound man was gearing up for the fight, even though there was no audience inside. It was just another night for the Dead City Support Club. The band played its heart out on every song. The bartenders clapped as they sang along. Dead City Support Club, ignore the gloom as the sound bounced off the empty room. Everybody was just there for the love. Tough note. Dead City Support Club. At 10:05, a crazy girl walked in. A drunk or high, we could not begin to tell. She danced like she was watching the dead and not the Dead City Support Club. The band played its heart out on every song. The bartenders clapped as they sang along. Dead City Support Club, ignore the gloom as the sound bounced off the empty room. Everybody was just there for the love. Got a Dead City Support Club. As the hands of time ticked away, I heard the weird girl say that she was feeling down, but we brought her back up. We looked at each other and smiled, decided it was all worthwhile to find a little bit of life left after all. The band played its heart out on every song. The bartenders clapped as they sang along. Dead City Support Club, ignore the gloom as the sound bounced off the empty room. Everybody was just there for the love. Dead City Support Club. There we go. That's called Dead City Support Club. That is on an EP of mine called A Nut Unbroken. That you can find on my website. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Brittany. Thanks, Dave. You can find that on my website. You can download. I think I might have a CD or two left of that one. But that is an EP that I did a billion years ago. That was all serious songs. I think there's 4 or 5 songs on there, but it's all serious songs. No funny ones on there. But that is a true story. We entertained one weird deadhead girl that night, and she was thrilled. She had told us she was having a garbage day, and just seeing us play made her evening better. So that's a big part of why we do this, except for, also money. But it was fun. And the other band that night was a band called Hands of Time. So that's why in the bridge I say, as the hands of time ticked away. So there you go. Those guys don't exist anymore. Let's see. So here's what's been going on. Right now, it is 6:15 here. My girlfriend, her birthday was yesterday. I didn't post about it anywhere because she hates publicity. She doesn't like to be in the public eye at all. But her birthday was yesterday. And so we have had... see, on my birthday, first of all, I worked. I didn't do a show for you guys, but I did work all day. I taught some lessons. I didn't take a day off for my birthday. I got one meal. She paid for one meal for my birthday, and I got a gift. Oh, you know what? I'll show you the gift that she got me for my birthday. And yes, I actually asked for these. This is not like a weird thing that she came up with. But oh, hang on, I'm knocking crap over. 1 second. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I feel like this is my horror movie lamp. She got me a pair of these horse carriage lamps that flicker like with a real flame. It's kind of hard to see, but the flame actually looks pretty good on them. I asked for these for my birthday because I wanted them here in the studio, and I was hoping they would look better on camera, but they don't. So, but they do make a nice sort of flicker in the background when it's darker in here. So anyway, she got me those, and actually she also bought me these headphones, which are very expensive headphones. So those as well. Anyway, her birthday was yesterday, and my birthday is one day. Her birthday is a week and a half. I don't know if you have anybody like this in your life, but her birthday's a week and a half, and she had many plans of what to eat. And because her plan is that when it's her birthday, she can make me go eat things that I don't particularly want to eat. Not that they're terrible, they're just not, I don't appreciate them, and I don't enjoy them all that much. So we have already had, we've had hot pot. She's had hot pot a couple of times because she went out with her friends too. We did dim sum. We took my parents out for dim sum. Both of those, neither one of those, not my favorite thing. But, it's her birthday. She goes, oh, I'm going to make it. See, for my birthday, like I make her go somewhere like a Cajun restaurant where she doesn't really like the food, but she doesn't hate the food, We've had Italian. Okay, that was great. We had Italian last night. We had a brunch thing yesterday. And then free food. Do you guys do this? Do you sign up for the free food stuff that you get for your birthday? This is one of our favorite activities. I guess we're just super cheap at heart. But we love to sign up we got free pretzels, free sandwiches. We got a free slice of cake from Susie Cakes. We got a free cookie from Crumble Cookies. We got free pretzels. We sign up for anything that will give us a free food item on our birthday. And we both have our birthdays in the same month, so March is like a whole bunch of junk food eating. So we've been eating a lot of that stuff. So yesterday we go out for brunch. Dana says she just wants to eat stuff she loves. Here's the funny thing, Dana. Most of the free food, stuff I love. I don't sign up for the stuff I don't. By the way, Krispy Kreme will give you a free dozen donuts on your birthday. It's the plain Jane, the regular donuts. I did not eat the whole dozen myself. I took them to a show and I gave them to the other comics. I only had a couple. Anyway, so yesterday we go have brunch. We have a big brunch. And then last night we go have dinner. We had a big dinner at an Italian place. We only ate half of it. And, oh yeah, we don't do the IHOP. Yeah, we don't do IHOP, Dana. I can't. I have a limit. And so just as we're about to go out for dinner, her brother texts me and said, hey, text me when you guys are on your way home from the restaurant because we got her a cake. We baked her a cake that we want to bring over. So I'm like texting, right? I'm texting with her. She doesn't know it's her brother, but she's yelling at me because I'm using my phone during dinner. She's like, "You're always on your phone." And I was like, "Oh, shit." And so I text her brother as we're on our way home. I say, "Hey, we'll be home in about 10 minutes. And somebody's calling me. Sorry. We'll let them go to voicemail. So I say we'll be home in about 10 minutes. So we get home and he shows up. He and his wife show up with a cake. And I thought they were just going to like go, "Happy birthday," drop it off, because we can't eat another bite. We're so stuffed. And they bring it in. They light the candle. They sing to her, the whole thing. And they're like, "Let's have a piece." And we're like, "Oh, God. Oh, God, we're going to explode. We're so full." And so I grab 4 plates out of our cabinet. And they open the cake. And her brother goes, "Can you smell it?" And I go, "Oh, yeah, I can. I'm going to put one of these plates away," because it was durian cake. Now, I don't know if you've ever had durian. And if you have not, lucky you. Let's see, Dana had an alcoholic cake. Okay, nice. It's better than durian cake. Durian is a fruit that smells like rotten meat. Asian people love durian. But there are signs, like in Singapore, if you get on the subway in Singapore, there are signs that say no durian. There are, like in hotels, there are signs that say no durian because it smells so ungodly bad. Yeah, it's gross. I've had it, I've eaten it, I tried it, like when I was really trying to impress her family back in the day. I did eat some durian. I even asked for seconds. I was really trying hard. It is, yes, Dana, you're right. It smells like death. It smells like rotten meat. And my girlfriend loves it. So she and her brother and her sister-in-law sat there eating durian cake last night. And it was the one time I was happy that it was durian cake because I didn't have to eat any. Because I was so full, I could not eat another bite by last night. It was ridiculous. I was still full this morning. I food coma this morning, like just absolute food coma this morning. Now, I don't know what you do to get out of a food hangover like that. Because regular hangover, booze hangover, what do you go? You go eat greasy food, right? That does not work for a food hangover. So I don't know if you're supposed to go drink alcohol for a food hangover or what. That doesn't seem like a good idea either. That seems like it'll make the problem worse. So I just toughed it out. I got to work out in this morning. I did some exercise. I got to work, but man, it has been a woof kind of day. Leah's here. Oh, Leah's here. What's up, Leah? Dave said, "What kind of taste does durian have?" It's hard to get past the smell. It doesn't taste like... Because of the smell, it also kind of tastes like bad meat, like rotten meat. But if you take the smell away, there is a sweetness to it, but it's like that rotten animal carcass sweetness. It's just disgusting. They're horrible. Dana said, "No more booze cake, sugar crash, and a strong booze. Bad combo." Yeah, that'll do it for you. So we have just been eating ungodly amounts of food tonight. Apparently tonight we're going to a curry place. The weekend's not over. Tomorrow we're going to Monterey to spend the day there. Like I said, she gets a week and a half for her birthday. Somehow I got like 4 hours was about the extent of my birthday. We did have a party that weekend. We had a nice party that my friend Lindy threw for us. My friend Lindy and I, we have the same exact birthday, and we've been friends since birth, literally. And so Lindy threw us a big party this year because we had a milestone birthday this year. But anyway, yeah. So we're still celebrating my girlfriend's birthday since last Friday, pretty much. All right, let's have a song. Excuse me, too much talking. This one is also based on a true story. A lot of true stories tonight. And this one is about the Spanish teacher from my high school.
She rolls like a rose from the desert, a senorita with textbook in hand. War never failed to drop things neath her desk, 'cause she wore nothing up under her dress. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher,
What young man could learn? I blew it. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he is hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was the legend of Miss Garcia. Things got weird when she taught the Marlboro. It's a donkey or ass, she would say. Now use it in a sentence, Frank, you're up to bat. Said, can I wear your burro as a hat? Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. The girls in the class conjugate verbs correct. The boys cannot think cause they're fully erect. She tells them El Gato, he's mean pussy cat. And 10 boys run for the bathroom. Except for poor Carlos, cause she is his tia. There's a legend of Miss Garcia. Sheila's here. What's up, Sheila? And they scream, Te amo, as they throw roses at her feet. Oh, to get a look at her back seat. Like a piñata filled with meat. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. They try to get her outside on a good windy day, like a Mexican Maryland on a subway grate. If the wind is just right, you swear you smell tacos, and the boys become stiff as the breeze. They hope she was easy like a shelf from IKEA. It was the legend of Miss Garcia. To me it was hearsay and rumor, second-hand knowledge at best. My own thirst for truth would never be quenched, because I took French. There we go. Gonna have the flourish at the end, right? All right. Thank you, Leah and Karen and everybody. Thank you for chiming in on that one. That's a fun one. I don't perform it very often. Maybe I should perform it more. It's a tough one to sing. There's a lot of in it. But it is one of my most popular songs on Spotify, strangely. And Leah said, was she really that hot? She was reasonably hot. Like she wasn't reasonably hot, but she was very flirty with her students apparently, and did have a reputation for not wearing underwear. And every time I play that song, one of my old high school friends is in the audience. They're like, "Oh yeah." Honestly, I don't remember her name. That's why I didn't use her real name, because I can't remember. I had to find something that rhymed a lot of other words. And I did take French, but she did flirt with me one time. I happened to be sitting in front of her classroom during a lunch break, and she told me I had pretty eyes, which is not something a teacher generally should say to a student. She, I don't know, she wouldn't have still had a job these days, I assume. My orchestra teacher, the band teacher in high school, he got fired as well for dating one of the students. She was 18, but she was still a senior, and he looked like he was 17 because he was one of these terminally young-looking dudes. So if you saw them together, you wouldn't think anything of it. But he was the teacher, she was the student. He got fired. So there you go. Let's see here. I think we got time for one more. Is there anything you want to hear? Because I got to go. We got curry to eat tonight, so I got to go eat more birthday food. She's got a free curry bowl that she gets from this place because it's more free food. That's what we do. That's what we do for our birthdays. And tomorrow, I think we're heading down to Monterey, which means clam chowder and seafood. So there you go. All right. Well, I'm going to do this one. Oh, Geeks Don't Care. All right, Dave, you got it. You came in right on time. Let me see if I can find the sheet because I feel like I'm going to forget the words. Give me 1 second here. And we will get some Geeks Don't Care happening for Evil Dave. By the way, Dave, possibility I might be down in your area later this year as well. World Series of Comedy is doing an event in Phoenix, I'm pretty sure. Gonna try and get down there for that one. So hopefully I'll see you soon too as well. All right, here we go. Saving the really hard one to sing for last. So where this song comes from, I years ago was playing. I got booked to play at a very geek-centric event, and what I thought was cool was that everybody, because they think of those types of my people as lonely sometimes, right? They're like, they're the nerds that can't find a girl. No, everybody at this thing was hooked up. Girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. Everybody had a somebody, and everybody was very happy about it. And they'd found their people, and they'd found their tribe. And I thought that was very cool that that was happening. So that's what this song is about. It's called Geeks Don't Care. You don't have to be anorexic like a teenage pop star, and it's totally cool if you've got some scars. If you want to be sure that you'll wed, play the Imperial March when he comes to bed. He'll be the world's most faithful suitor when he sees the tattoo of Captain Kirk on your Hooters. With a geek by your side, even if your butt is wide, you can roll with pride through the Ren Fair. With a geek, you'll be fine. You can look like Frankenstein. He will not decline. You're the answer to his prayers. 'Cause geeks don't care. If you dress like slave girl, Princess Leia, there's a really good chance that he'll want to lay you on a king-size bed with Harry Potter sheets. Call him Lord Vader when he skeets. Always tell him that he's your guitar hero. You'll be his final fantasy. With a geek, you'll be glad, 'cause baldness ain't that bad. Sigourney Weaver looks totally rad, an alien with no hair. With a geek, you'll be on track, even with your hairy back. He'll supply you with what you lack, a lifetime supply of Nair. 'Cause geeks don't care. He's a 5, you're a 5. Together you're a 10. Some hot geek love is set to begin. Yeah, with a geek, you'll be glad. With a geek, you'll be hot. It's just a little jungle ride. Just flash him a little coin slot. He'll forget it's there. With a geek, life is good. If you're breathing, you'll get wood. Lepers are misunderstood. You're just a crusty teddy bear. 'Cause geeks don't care. There you go, Dave, with the big ending on it. All right, that is Geeks Don't Care with only a few mistakes in it. I'm glad you liked it, Dave. And happy birthday to Sheila's daughter as well. She's probably younger than we are. Leah said, great song. Can you help me find one, please? It's Silicon Valley, Leah. There's plenty of geeks around here. I know where you live. I don't know. That sounded threatening. I know where you live. Brittany liked the song. Thank you, Brittany. And thank you, Karen. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm supposed to sell you guys some stuff when I do these things, but I always forget. If you don't have your Phil Johnson Philagello starter pack yet, be sure you pick that up. You get a personalized note from me on a Burning Sensation postcard. Everybody's note is different. You get the All My Bad Ideas notepad, because every comedian carries around a notebook with bad ideas in it. That's where we start. You get the I Know Phil button if you don't have one of these yet, when I come and do a show in your town, you wear the I Know Phil button, then I know who the cool people are. And then, of course, you also get the guitar pick with my little cartoon character on it right there. So if you haven't gotten your starter pack yet, I will figure out how to drop a link somewhere and get that. But or I'll send you the link for it. Okay, anyway, just send me a message if you want to get it. Oh, let's see. Jen said, I'm glad I caught this week. I've never caught you before. Thank you, Jen, for coming in. I always appreciate everybody that comes in, and I'm glad you had fun. So we're going to do this most every Thursday. Next Thursday, for sure. There's a couple other Thursdays in there, iffy, because I got to do some driving on those days. And Karen says she loves her starter pack. Nicole popped in earlier, says she got her starter pack. So if you don't have the starter pack yet, that's it. You know what? Hang on. Let me just find let me see if I can get a link for it real quick. Okay, bear with me while I look for the link. Let's see here. I think this link. Yeah. All right. I am going to drop here. Wait. Go into the thing. All right. I'm going to drop the link in for the starter pack. Brittany said she liked her starter pack too. And there's the link where you can get your own starter pack hopefully that worked. Hopefully the link I just dropped in there actually went to the thing. Yeah, there it is. So if you don't have your starter pack, you can grab one on that page, and I will be happy to send one to you. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Nicole. I'm glad you all enjoyed your starter packs and all that kind of stuff. So lots of cool stuff coming up. I'm working on 4 or 5 different projects that we are going to debut here over the next month or two. And they're going to be a blast. They're going to be super fun. So I can't wait to share all that with you. I got some ways to bring more fun and more stuff to you, and I'm looking forward to it. So that is it for me tonight. I got to go eat some curry for my girlfriend's birthday again, and I will see you next week. Same time, same place.